Yo, what's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna be looking at the Tophia archive channel. So we about to see about her pops. You know, her pops is having a mental breakdown in some type of apartment. And all I remember hearing is how he smashed in and whatever. So we're about to watch it together. I don't want to talk too much here. Let's just get right into it.
The footage of Donald may be upsetting to some. Please skip to 305 for Tophia's response if you don't want to see.
Man, what's going on, man?
I'm trying to get where I need to be.
Where do you need to
Right
be?
in front.
Hey, man, do me a favor, sit over here. I don't know what you got over
Is that
there.
the women's restroom?
I don't know, but you can sit down right there.
Yeah,
On Google? Why would I find you on Google?
because I only got them bank.
You own a bank?
Just imagine like the patience you have. Like, okay, I know everybody got something to say about the police and whatever, but imagine like how much, as like when you in that line of work, you really gotta be calm, bro. You can't let shit like this get to you. I'm gonna be honest. And I mean, so far they already sounded like they're not trying to rile him up. They trying to talk to him respectfully. You know, I haven't even seen much of it, but I could just tell right now with the way it's gonna go. And looking like the officer's about to have this under
Which bank?
control.
The one I started from scratch.
Which one? What's it called?
Ozark.
Ozark? Ozark?
Ozark International Bank.
Uh-huh.
That's where he was stealing all that money, and he wanted $99999 sent to him.
Of American government. Well,
Well, as a guy, I haven't met a lot of bank owners that stay in a Motel 6.
why
He being
and that
sarcastic.
person they got them done.
Who's he?
God,
God brought you here?
he didn't bring me. I walked him on to get a feet,
Uh-huh.
but he brought me in his direction. Then why are you detaining me?
Well, we got a call. Apparently someone broke into a room.
Bullshit, this room full of people. I don't see shit. A room full of people.
Okay.
I don't break it. I didn't break into this damn
Well, here's the thing, Hezekiah, you don't belong in this room.
I didn't break into it, though.
Okay, but that doesn't matter.
Um, I know he. Oh, bro, I'll be to laugh at this, but low key funny. Like, come on, bro. Like, he's like, I didn't break into it. Glass just shattered.
You're not.
And I
Just
but when I
shattered in
came,
front of him.
I didn't break into the room. I'm
Well,
telling you the truth.
And he points at
we
it.
can't prove or disprove that you did or did not break the window, but you're in a room on private property that you don't belong in, so you're trespassing. The least. You're trespassing, so that's why you're detained.
But look, when I came, I didn't know.
A little bit. Oh, you're gonna turn in right there.
We're just gonna pat you down one more time. Make sure you don't have any weapons.
Yeah, pat his ass down.
So right now, like I said, we're being detained. That way we can do our investigation, right? You're not under arrest.
Investigation my ass. I live there. I paid for that money.
All right. So we're just.
He
So now
really
you're
got that
under
money.
arrest.
What's he
For
wearing?
what?
Pajamas?
We're breaking the window.
And breaking and entering.
Well, shit, I paid for that room. I
That's
paid for
not
it.
true.
Pay for it.
It's absolutely true.
Okay. You have your right to talk with the judge tomorrow, okay?
I don't think we're gonna make it that far. I know we're not gonna make it that far.
I don't know, dude. We're you,
And I gotta use the restroom.
We'll just.
And if it's not my room, what all my shit is.
I got the left side.
If it's not my room, I've been here since Thursday.
It's not your room. It's not your room, Donald.
All right, Donald, go ahead and have a seat.
Yeah, they starting to get annoyed. Like, all right, bro, come on.
What happened to the window? How did you get in? How did you get in the room?
Through the open door.
The door was
There
unlocked.
was a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah,
How many people?
about 4. And I said,
About 4.
You broke it.
No, I do not. I was falling asleep, trying to get out of here.
Didn't look like you were trying to get out of here.
Looked like he was trying to get in.
Looks can be seen.
Yes,
Looks can be deceiving.
they can.
That's my suit.
Would you look at that?
What is the
Ooh,
tagline?
A broken.
Guys,
a broken. Damn. They got that boy beat bar. Oh, here we go. Here's Tophia.
my dad is not my responsibility. He's a grown man who chooses not to get help. I've done all I can to care for him, but I gotta take care of myself and my mother.
You don't take care of your mom.
Call it heartless, but I'm not. He doesn't want to get better. Stop telling me when he goes to jail. It's not my problem. He made the choice.
You know, I gotta say this because it needs to be said. I saw that video of my father breaking into a motel room, and I have absolutely nothing to do with that. I don't know why people are blaming me, saying that, oh, you know, you lowered his dosage, it's your fault. I literally said we were advised by a doctor to lower his dosage, or he was going to die being over medicated, because they over medicated him so much to the point where he was getting sick to his stomach. So they said wait till the medication wears down and then we'll put him on his right dosage. I was not trying to play doctor. I did not lower his dosage. I don't have control over that. My mom did, and the doctor advised us to lower his dosage because they gave him too much. He was sick to his stomach and he was about to DIE from getting over medicated. I'm so sick and tired of getting blamed for something I have no control over. Stop bringing up an old Aunt Karen live and transcribing it and saying, oh, look, this is what...
That Aunt Karen live, bro. I don't know. Maybe I watched that clip over on this channel, but that Aunt Karen shit is the most funniest shit I've ever seen. That's originally how I found out about Tophia. And how maybe I watch it, but for the ones who seen it already, bro, when she's muted and she's like tripping out and she's screaming, she's like, no, Tophia, don't cry. Like, that's not that. It's not about bashing. It was about bashing. Like, come on, all them people were there to get some views out of that. No cap. So, I mean, they were bashing and rightfully so. But at the end of the day, like, you know who you was putting on your platform. You know what I mean? Like,
if you don't know the whole context of what I was talking about, then don't say nothing. They over medicated him at the VA. They gave him too much medication. They almost unalived him. They gave him so much medication to the point where he was asleep. And the reason why they gave him medication to the point where he went to sleep is because they didn't want to have to deal with him. That's what they do with people when they're in these mental institutions. They give them medication so they don't have to deal with them to put them to sleep. I don't need to explain myself to you. I don't need to explain myself to anyone. I'm tired of being blamed for someone's actions. He chose to get on substances. He chose to start doing drugs. He chose to not get well. The VA said that they cannot do nothing for us unless he admits himself. I don't have anything to do for a grown man's actions. That has nothing to do with me. If you cared about him and his mental health issues, you would stop interacting with those videos. If you cared about my dad and his mental health issues, you would stop blaming his family who's already going through.
I'm just listening to this. I'm trying to talk,
brother,
but I'm just like,
and
oh
I
my
had
god.
to explain that to him.
Just hearing when this girl rants on is crazy.
For him to tell me that he was going to bring my brother back from the dead, and having to deal with all of this, like, my dad has never done drugs. To say that it's been a long time substance.
Your dad has never been doing drugs. I don't know about that one.
Use, no, it hasn't. The only drugs he's been on is the one prescribed by the doctors for his mental illness.
Yeah, Tophia, who you kidding? He's on that shit, and he's been on that shit. Maybe he was on medication, but I mean, yeah, why is he so quick to go to that pipe?
So stop talking about things you don't know nothing about. He just started getting on substances. He never had drug use up until recently. Yes, in college one time he did smoke weed, whatever. Everyone
in college one time, yeah.
Smoke I'm just saying, like, stop making assumptions. It's not cool. Like, don't say something you don't know. Yes, he is my father. Yes, I've done all I can. I've been caring. I've tried to care for him. Me and my mom and my brother, we tried to get him help. My brother called the VA. My brother...
And Tophia, I'm gonna be honest, you never put an effort to help anybody. Okay, maybe your mom and your brother were trying to help your pops out and stuff like that, but you've never done anything for anybody, bro. Other than what's it called, stud shoe? I mean, you could just tell like where her mindset is at. Like, she was a completely different person with whoever this chick was. Like, she was in love and shit. She was trying to give him attention, trying to make her feel better, till that whole crash out shit happened again, where they ended up breaking up or whatever. But really, it's like, you don't care about your family, honestly. It's fucking sad. Like, how long is Brother Chu gonna have to wait there before he's buried but cremated? I don't know. Like, to me, I never had to deal with that, but to me that sounds like bullshit. Like, what's so you're gonna bury somebody that got cremated? No, they just You probably ran out of time. You was being lazy, spending all that money, and then they had no choice but to cremate him because the burial didn't go on. So yeah, that's on you. And where is it? Where's the ashes of Brother Chu? Like, where is this at? I'm still confused myself because I mean she's saying a bunch of different shit about it. Like, I don't know. Can somebody please in the comments that knows the situation? Where is Brother Chu's ashes at? Like, I need to know. I really do. Like, I'm so confused. I'm like, ain't no way it's just lost. Like, that's wow. If nobody has that under their possession, that's just sad as fuck. I hope somebody does. And Mama Chu, you was busy spending all that money while she was in the hospital. Too lazy to go over there saying what, the Ubers were too expensive or it was too far or the Ubers whatever the hell. Bro, you spent all that money on food. You spend all that money on hotels. Like, you just don't give a fuck about anybody but yourself. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy to me how little someone can care about their family but speak so highly of them, but continue to diss them. On top of that, the biggest shit talkers of anybody related in your family is you. You saying people bring them up, but you bring up the stories and shit.
And me and my mom, when we were sleeping in the car, went driving around to look for this man to make sure he was okay. And the fact
She wasn't driving.
that people are telling me that it's my fault for his mental health, I'm not the one who gave him bipolar. I'm not the one who caused his mental health problems. That is hurtful.
I'm pretty sure living with you can cause people to not be so well. Clearly people in that housing place you was at, they didn't want you there no more. So I mean, yeah, you could cause them mental issues. Not like crazy, right? But it must be shitty being around you. Like, oh fuck with my mental, hell yeah, being around you. Why are you like undressed in like a housing living room or open area or whatever the hell? That's weird as fuck. People don't want to see that shit.
And I'm sick and tired of being blamed for something I have no control over because people want to release body cam footage of a black man having mental health issues, talking about how they feel bad for him. If you felt bad for him, then you wouldn't be allowing people to...
Look how she brings race into this. Like, she's so stupid.
Post him like that. Then you would be telling people to take videos down.
So yeah, it's not strange to, like, obviously he's dealing with mental problems, but I mean, like, it's gonna get out there, like, that's what body cam footage is. It's gonna get out.
You never...
No one's gonna find it. They gonna put it out there themselves. Like, yeah,
cared about my...
People gotta see this shit.
My father's mental health issues when people was making fun of him. Now all of a sudden you see how sad it is. You want to care? You never cared. You never cared at all. Stop acting like y'all cared. You don't. Like, the thing that bothers me, and I'm so sick and tired, is people saying, well, I've been through this situation. I would know. You need to stop speaking from experience because you don't know what it's like.
Stop speaking from experience because you don't know what it's like. That's what experience is. You're gonna talk about it.
People saying, I understand, or if someone would say, I understand what you're going through, but they've never went through a carjacking.
No, I'm pretty sure most of the time people who say that mean it.
I understand to those, I'm not going to be rude, that I try to do that. Sometimes they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I understand, because...
Yeah, so you do it too, so shut the fuck up. Like, you do it too.
I had similar situations that happen, but sometimes we really don't understand. You've never been through the hell that I've had to go through.
The hell that you had to go through? Okay, obviously that shit that happened to you with your brother and your mom was fucked up. But other than that, you never done anything. Like, you just sit at home, scroll on fucking TikTok, and drink Mountain Dew and shit like that. And what the fuck is that shit called? The Whataburger shit. That's all you do. That's all you do. You never done nothing. I don't even want to say you had a job ever, because you keep going to the same one. How long were you hired at that Dunkin'? 3 days? Nah, bro, you didn't even work nothing.
In my life, period.
You haven't done anything difficult in your fucking life ever.
Sorry, in my throat. You've never had to deal with any of the stuff that I have to deal with, or I'm constantly dealing with.
And you're not dealing with it. You're really not dealing with it because you're running away from everything. You're running away from all your problems. Like, you're not dealing with shit. You're just letting it happen.
Victim shaming is not okay. To blame me for someone else's actions is really weird. I have nothing to do with the gun violence. I didn't tell that man to choose to
Who's saying gun violence? Who's talking about that?
target our cars. So what does a job have anything to do with gun violence? That is so weird.
You guys wouldn't be sleeping in the car. You guys would have had a place. Like, yeah,
Stop with
that's
the
what the
victim
job
blaming
has to
me
do
for
with the car.
everything.
That's what the job has to do with the car.
Don't
Like I said, this is the Tophia archive. Subscribe. I want to keep this video a little shorter. Let me know if the Tophia stuff is interesting. I know I really didn't get to talk much, but I just feel like, you know, it needed to be heard what she was saying uninterrupted, and the footage too. Let me know if you want me to react to some more of this. I really hope Tophia Archive is going to let me watch this video, review it, say my opinion, and post it. If there's any problem with anybody that I reviewed, please let me know. I'll take the video down quick as hell. Please, I don't want to get striked or anything, but I do feel like this stuff does need to get talked about way more. So thank you guys for watching. I'll probably make another video real soon, and peace.